Why do people line up for hours to rush into the Louvre just to see one painting, the Mona Lisa? Why, when searched on Google, does Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece appear to be the most famous painting in the world? For many, it seems like just another portrait painted long ago. Colors are drab, the scenery is a bit dull, and the subject matter, the model, well, she's not really well known in history. So what makes this painting so famous? I'm here to give you a 3-minute art history lesson on why the Mona Lisa is world renowned. Painted somewhere between 1503 and 1516, historians believe the painting is of Lisa Gherardini, the wife of Francesco del Giocondo, a Florentine fabric merchant. It is a half-length portrait that was somewhat original for the time versus just being the face, but not original necessarily. The element that made this portrait so unique for the time and even now is the smile. That's it, folks. That's all it is. It's the smile. Okay, that's simplifying a bit, but let me explain. The smile has been discussed endlessly throughout art history. Few portraits, if any at the time, depicted a person smiling. There is also a question of the meaning of the smile. Is it well intended or mocking a bit? The portrait techniques Leonardo da Vinci used to portray the smile and eyes adds mystery as well. By layering subtle shadows of color, he created a sfumato effect, or a smoky effect, that makes it appear as if her smile changes and her eyes follow us, depending on how you view her. This movement and liveliness to her is definitely unlike any masterpiece at the time. Many have copied her, been inspired by her, and analyzed the details. It's still hard to believe she is so popular after 500 years. Probably one reason is that she was stolen from the Louvre in 1911. The hunt for where she disappeared to and who took her basically cemented her notoriety in history. She was finally recovered 2 years later and returned to the Louvre. The robbery and the thief is a whole other story. This disappearance, though, brought attention back to the artwork and began a whole new wave of replications and/or work inspired by the painting. Since her return to the Louvre over 100 years ago, she has only left France a few times, I think 3 to the US, Japan, and Moscow. She is now under heavy protection, physically and I'm sure electronically, yet viewed by up to 30,000 people a day. Whoa. So what do you think of her? Do you consider her the most famous painting in the world? I'd love to know.